in Minnesota.
Ah, yeah, that is further.
You guys ready?
Yeah, just right into it. All right, I do want to give a quick content warning for this first song. Death and pet death are both mentioned.
All right.
It's called Running Out of Time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Went to therapy today in the clothes that I slept in. Tried to keep the darkness away, but it still crept in. I did my best to keep these thoughts from bringing me down. Like what'll I do when mom and dad are no longer around? Went to work today without my cigarettes. Nothing to distract me from what hasn't happened yet. Did my best to keep these morbid thoughts at bay. Like what'll I do when my cat passes away? Tell me what the future holds, just growing up and getting old. Is this the lie we're sold? And I'm walking on a line between being a mess and being fine, 'cause I'm running out of time. Went to the bar today without my credit card, just to keep me from going too far. Well, I still spilled my guts to everybody there, but it doesn't matter, no one cared. Tell me what the future holds, just growing up and getting old. Is this the lie we're sold? And I'm walking on a line between being dead and being fine, 'cause I'm running out of time. Someone show me how to cope. I'm at the end of my rope, but I've got a thread of hope. Fold my hands and shut my eyes, lift my head up towards the sky, scream what'll happen when I die. Ready, set, go, ready, set, go, ready, set, go, ready, set, go. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me where I'm gonna go. Ready, aim, fire, ready, aim, fire, ready, aim, fire, ready, aim, fire. If I'm lucky, I'll retire. Tell me where we're gonna go. Running out of time, running out of time, running out of time, running out of time. The future's always on my mind, but I need you by my side. Future's always on my mind. What'll happen when I die? Future's always on my mind, but I need you by my side. And you are always on my mind. Thank you.
Aplauso.
So we've got a little instrument change here. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Very well.
Good.
Do you want us to give like feedback? I just want to know the rounds.
Questions?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is a conversation.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you guys did amazing. I'm pretty picky with music, and so y'all had me in it. Oh, hi.
First impressions from others?
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I really like the lyrics a lot. I think it kind of cuts straight to the soul a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We're playing this in order it is on the EP, so we cut straight to the chase.
Yeah. Yeah. That song was written when there was kind of a lot going on in my life. I was starting to realize the main jumping off point was that I realized my parents are mortal, because my dad had a heart attack, and I got really scared about a lot of things real fast, and kind of just wrote it all out and then added a fun little bit at the end that Eli helped me come up with the little ready, set, go bit. But, you know.
Yeah. It is fun to play on uke now. It took me a little while to learn that, because Joy has bass playing fingers, and sometimes it's like that's not physically possible, and then it takes me a little while. But now it's fun. Now it's a good time.
It sounds really good.
I like the ukulele.
Thank you. All right.
Are we good to move on to the next one?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll introduce this one. So this next one is one that I wrote. It's called Imposter Syndrome, and I hope you like it. Woo!
Keeping it together with a clever disguise of a kintsugi mask with golden eyes. Ask Oedipus why we choose to be blind. There's a capitalistic entropy that feeds our demise. Will no one listen? It's a sleeper's delight to just turn up the volume and drive through the warning signs. Keeping it together at a fast-paced rate, where you'd think I'd be speaking tongues from outer space. There's an existential longing in your static eyes. It's a window to truth where you're a static glass. Cause it says no worries, gotta keep it in time with the Hakuna Matata life. Woo! But we ain't alright. We'll say la vie, mon ami. I'll take my lead. When all the armored archetypes reveal the tricks up their sleeves to make us think in a brand new light, so that we aren't what we seem. This message of our generation's in a bottle sense ahead of its time. We'll toss in a Molotov cocktail of, yeah, say it's from me. Keep it together with a clever disguise of a stage and a smile and a witty line. Last call for surrogate jaded smiles, cause keeping up appearances just ain't my style. I prefer the suspension of a vintage Ardou and the sad melodic blues of an unsequestered muse. Thank you. So, yeah, questions or thoughts? Concerns?
Concerns. Yeah. Questions, concerns.
Relatable. When did you write it?
About 7 years ago now, actually. Yeah. It started as a solo song, and actually, that was the song that Joy apparently heard that made them want to come and say, hey, do you want to, like, jam? So
Yeah, it was that song, and then the next song we're going to play are kind of the two songs that we individually wrote that we kind of brought together as the impetus for our bouncing off point for Brain Weasels. So I guess on that note, that's a pretty good segue. This next song is one I wrote a while back for a songwriting competition called Spin Tunes, and the song is called Work in Progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took my meds, but they haven't kicked in yet. I made my bed, but I haven't left it. I got a hangover the size of a fighter jet, and I'll drink again to forget it. I am forever a work in progress. Not always getting better, but I do my best. Because you never know when something might come round and put your whole damn life to the test. Slow down and take it easy. You don't know what you're doing. Just settle down now. Find your stable ground. To be blunt, I never thought I'd get this far, because I never really set a bar. But now I'm giving it my all, and I won't stop until I have no gas in the car. I'm forever a work in progress, but what that even means is anyone's guess. Because eventually you're gonna trip up, and you might make a mess of it. Slow down, take it easy. Don't know what you're doing. Settle down now. Find your stable ground.
I am forever a work in progress. Not
I am
always
forever
getting
a
better,
work
but I
in
do
progress.
my best.
Not
Because
always
you
getting
never know
better,
when
but I
something might
do my
come
best.
around
Because you
and
never
put
know
you
when
to
something
the
might
test.
come around
I am
and
forever
put you
a
to
work
the
in
test.
progress.
I am forever a work in progress. I am forever a work in progress. I am forever a work in progress. Thank you.
All right. And yeah.
It's fun what a little prompt can give you, because that was like the second song that I wrote by myself after a really long songwriting drought. Because this little competition that I was part of basically just kind of kickstarted me back into writing. And the prompt for that round of the competition was to just write a song with a tempo change in it. And I went ahead and kind of ran with the idea of manic energy and trying to calm myself down and get out of it.
Yeah, so I have questions for y'all. I'm curious, like, with coming into this and, like, the name of the band, if you even knew that, what were you expecting to hear, and, like, how is it different?
Weasels definitely gave me like a very like old school hardcore impression just as a name, which evidently you are not that, but still a sick name. Which not to dispute your hardcore status, just like, you know.
We are the spirit of hardcore more than the sound.
Yeah, more than like aesthetic trappings. Yeah. How did y'all come by that name?
Yeah.
How did we come?
Yeah. So originally we were gonna. I think we did play one show that was under the name Psychobabble. And again, like, you know, you think almost like speed metal band, and that is not what we are. But I thought it was a fun word. And then Joy did some Googling and found out that there were like 4 other bands in existence that are also named Psychobabble.
Well, it's not even that I did Googling, it's that I tried to set up social media accounts and everything was taken.
Yes. So, yeah, I was at work one day and Joy just sent me a text like, hey, what about Brain Weasels? And I was like, yes, that sounds fun. Do that. Let's do that. So,
Because, you know, I've got a lot of friends with a lot of problems like me, and they often personify their problems as brain weasels as sort of a humorous way to deflect them. And doing some more research, it turns out there's whole academic papers on this concept, but I think there's even a podcast. We should probably hit them up.
we should do that. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Any other thoughts from the audience?
I was just told I was going to come see a band, and I asked, is it going to be heavy metal? And she's like, I don't think so, and showed up, and I'm thoroughly impressed. I gotta say, I'm very, very picky with music, but I've been over here bobbing. I could dance to y'all's stuff. I'm about it.
Feel free. Try not
Yeah,
to.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
like,
no,
there's
I'm
not a lot of
clumsy.
room in
There's
here,
too many
but
wires.
if
We'd
the
all
spirit
die.
moves you and you can do so safely, feel
Oh,
free.
thank you.
If
I
you can
appreciate
create
it.
the world's smallest mosh pit without destroying anything, like right there, go for it.
I call mosh pit. We're just gonna. That's a good idea.
Although this next song we're going to play is probably our least appropriate for moshing.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
try moshing ironically to it if you want. I won't be offended, but yeah, that's. Did anybody else have anything before we move on to the segue of the?
I was just gonna say that I love your name, and I came almost specifically for it because I call all my friends Weasels when they're doing something a little bit
Like
getting into the center of
weaselly.
things, and so Brain Weasels really spoke to me. But I
Excellent.
really like the name.
Love that. Thank you.
Also, I
Thank you
wanna
for being
say,
here.
Yes,
Y'all
for
kind
listening.
of give me
Thank you everybody for being here.
like plain white tea vibes. I'm rocking with it. It's nice.
Nice.
Well, I'm happy. I met Joy a couple years ago because we both like this band, Bent Knee, and when they invited me, I'm like, okay, why not? You know,
Yeah.
this is cool. I enjoy it.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. So
these last three songs, if everything goes according to plan, we may transition seamlessly for them. So we may play these three and then not talk for a minute, but buckle in.
yes. So this next one is another one that I wrote, and Joy added some sprinkles to, and it's
It's called Wool Eyes.
it is called Wool Eyes. Hope you like it. Take it back to where it all began. In the back of my mind lives a little white house filled with artifacts of bleeding hearts damned. Well, that look that you gave me, I must have misread. My story drones on and you're gone, but it's not the end. You're just another one of my kind. You're the rarest form of common. Keep telling myself that there'll never be another like them. But then I see a new pair of eyes pull the wool over mine, and I'm off again. Some of us feel it so much, where each one is the one, but I've truly lost count. Used my fingers, my toes, and my teeth, and I'm starting to believe that you're just another one of my kind. You're the rarest form of common. And I keep telling myself that there'll never be another like them. But then I see a new pair of eyes pull the wool over mine, and I'm off again. Swiftly the years have gone by, and with each passing hour I fall for another. Maybe I've just learned to love life, or maybe it'll work this time. Maybe it'll work this time. But you're just another one of my kind. You're the rarest form of common. And I keep telling myself that there'll never be another like them. But then I see in your story I hung the wool over mine, and I'm off again. You're just another one of my kind. You're the rarest form of and I keep kidding myself that there'll never be another like you. But eyes pull the wool over mine, and I'm off again.
This song's called Happy Song. Gonna take a shower, gonna shampoo my hair twice. And when I make my lunch, not even use the instant rice. Gonna toss the moldy dishes, gonna dust off all my wishes, gonna paint a lipstick smile on my face. Sing a happy song, even when I feel like shit. You can sing along while we fake it. Sing a happy song when it's inappropriate. You can sing along till we make it. Hands out grasping wildly for my future that awaits. Don't mean to follow blindly, but I have to take the bait. I'll keep on living till it kills me, keep on loving till it heals me. And even I can't stop me, even I can't stop me. Sing a happy song, even when I feel like shit. You can sing along while we fake it. Sing a happy song when it's inappropriate. You can sing along till we make it. Gonna get for myself if it kills me, but my mind is too fast for this body. Gonna care for myself, can you hear me? Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean that it's nothing. Sing a happy song, even when I feel like shit. You can sing along while we fake it. Sing a happy song when it's inappropriate. You can sing along till we make it. Sing a happy song even when I feel like shit. You can sing along while we fake it. Sing a happy song when it's inappropriate. You can sing along while we fake it till we make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 2 a.m. when the walls caved in. I had a dream where I couldn't win and chased it down with half-price gin. Turned on the lights and locked the doors, buckled down and hit the floor till I couldn't dream anymore. Tuned in, turned off, big dream, small start. Thank God for the holes in my heart. They let me breathe and keep me from falling apart. 'Cause it's got me good and gone. Tuned in, turned off, turned up too long. 'Cause everything I do is wrong. Breathe in, breathe out. Let it go now. I can't calm down now 'cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. 'Cause I overthink and I never blink and I'm forgetting how to breathe. I can't calm down now 'cause you told me
one wants to watch somebody die. But all these things, they're always on my mind. Breathe in, breathe out, but not too loud. Cause if they hear, then they'll figure out that all these things, they're always on my mind. Breathe in, breathe out. Let it go now. I can't calm down now, cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. Cause I overthink and I never blink and I'm forgetting how to breathe. I can't calm down now, cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. All that I can do is ride it out. Gets me out of my mind. Out. Gets me out of my mind. Go now. Gets me out of my mind. Out. Gets me out of my mind. Go now. Gets me out of my mind. Breathe out. I can't calm down now, cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. Cause I overthink and I never blink and I'm forgetting how to breathe. I can't calm down now, cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. All that I can do is ride it. I can't calm down now, cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. Cause I overblink and I never think and I'm forgetting how to breathe. I can't calm down now, cause you told me to calm down. Calm down. All that I can do is ride it out.
Thank you very much. All right. So, yeah,
So that's our EP,
that's our
front to back.
Wow, I like
Way
it.
to go.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, always on my mind. That's what we called it.
Yes, and it is for sale along with shirts and stickers and all of that over there.
We also have an original artwork. If you look at our social media, our main logo that we use, the picture of the brain weasel, was done by the same artist as the little original piece we have over there. If you feel inclined to pick up some original artwork today, that piece is $69.
Yes. And then also there is a little notebook over there. If you are somebody who maybe doesn't have, you can't buy merch, or for whatever reason you don't want to, I don't know.
Or if you do want to.
If you do
This is
want to,
open to everyone.
everybody and anybody, regardless of money, you can leave us a little note in the notebook or a doodle or just random.
Consider it the
Stuff.
Brain Weasels guest book.
Yeah.
We want to hear from everyone. Leave us your thoughts, your complaints, your concerns, whatever you have.
Yes, yes. So, excellent. Do we have any other questions from the audience?
No questions,
No?
but y'all did fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What do you think? Do you want to try a bonus track?
Do it.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
try it.
Encore.
Okay.
Let me get some water first.
Yeah.
So,
Where did I put mine? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I didn't kill mine.
all right. So
This next one is brand new, very much in progress, so maybe a little rough, but we wanted to share something extra with you guys for coming out.
yes, yes. So this is maybe on the next EP or album type situation. So, but
I might throw in some surprises vocally, but
oh,
I might harmonize with you.
Okay.
Don't freak out.
that's fine.
And I'll count.
Okay.
You can count it off though if you want.
Yes, this is called Fighting Sleep. Yes. We live in a time where time is wasted, my existence is hated. Go be gay, do crimes. 'Cause what does it matter when we're fighting for our lives? Have I crossed a line and made you feel frightened? Oh well, welcome to my life. They say in due time, but it's really all hot air and down to the forest fire. 1, 2, 3, and we've danced this dance before. I'm begging you, please no more. Just take me home and it all feels so dangerous, feeling left behind. But I can't stop running and it's stopped being funny. Goonies don't say die, but we're all just children caught out in a snowstorm. Read the warning signs, for I fear that it's too late to break the ice.
1, 2, 3.
And we've danced this dance before. I'm begging you, please no more. Just take me home tonight. I'm tired of fighting, but I can't sleep. And we've danced this dance before. I'm begging you, please no more. Just take me home tonight. I'm tired of fighting, but I can't sleep.
Okay, so let's keep it on topic. There's a heart in my pocket and a wallet on my sleeve.
Please can't let myself breathe deep in this hand-me-down society.
Okay, so let's keep it on topic. There's a heart in my pocket and a wallet on my sleeve.
Please can't let myself breathe deep in this hand-me-down society. And we've danced this dance before. I'm begging you, please no more. Just take me home tonight. I'm tired of fighting, but I can't sleep. And we've danced this dance before. I'm begging you, please no more. Just take me home tonight. I'm tired of fighting, but I can't sleep. And we danced this dance before. I'm begging you, please no more. Just take me home tonight. I'm tired of fighting, but I can't sleep. But I can't sleep.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yes.
Thanks
Yeah.
for bearing with us.
Yeah, this has been
That's strong.
It's been a blast. I love this. I love intimate stuff like this, especially when I get to talk about the songwriting portion of it, because the words and the feelings, like, that's where I start nerding out. Like, yeah, so.
Whereas I'm like, oh, look at this harmony. Oh, look at this chord voicing. But you know, I love what Eli brings to the table, and they tell me all the time that we're a very validating group.
Yes. So, yeah.
Any final thoughts from y'all?
I had a question.
Yeah.
I'm a writer, and I guess as that, I had a question with you as musicians. Did you consider yourselves as musicians first, or were you writers first?
I was definitely a musician first.
Okay.
And in fact, for a long time, I was not a writer at all.
Okay.
I did a lot of songwriting early on in my life. I actually started doing music with the preconceived notion that everyone who did music wrote their own. Because, you know, the first people I heard about were like Mozart and Beethoven, and they did that. So obviously everyone who's playing an instrument's doing that, right? No. But I got this preconceived notion that everyone did that. So when I started playing violin, I was very frustrated that I wasn't able to write anything on my instrument. But anyway, all this to say, I spent a lot of time early on in life singer-songwriting, and then I spent a while composing, which is very different, especially when you don't get to work with the voice or lyrics or a text of any kind. And that kind of led to a dry spell that I was talking about earlier that I kind of got snapped out of with spin tunes. So I would consider myself a musician first. What about you, Eli? Were you a poet?
I was actually kind
or-
of both at the same time, but they didn't combine until later. So, like, I found out at a very early age that I was very good at writing, like, short stories and poems and stuff. And then, like, and as early as, like, I took piano lessons when I was 8, and I was in choirs, and I played saxophone and all this other stuff. And I don't know why in my brain I was like, no, like, I know that this means that I can write songs. Like, those are the two elements. But, like, I would sit down to try to write a song, and it would be just kind of, and I would be really hard on myself. And then in grad school, actually, I sat down and decided, like, nope, I'm doing this. I am, however old, and I am out, and I'm doing this, and I have a guitar, and I have YouTube. I have the power of YouTube, and I sat down and wrote my first song, and then I started going out, and like literally I had like little business cards, and I would go out to every bar, even if it didn't look like they hired musicians, and I just like gave them my information, and that's how I got like started. And then I just kept then I was like, oh, this isn't as complicated as I thought it was, but yeah, definitely words and poetry.
And it turns out you've got a real knack for it.
Yeah. Well, my grandpa was I think he was like, my grandpa and my mom have a real knack for like not music. Well, yes, my mom was a drummer, but my mom and my grandpa both did like English stuff. So like my mom has a degree in English, and so words genetic, music genetic, kind of came down. And hi, hello.
What'd you go to grad school for?
Okay, so I actually went to I have a master's in clinical mental health counseling. I was going back and forth about whether I wanted to bring this up in this setting, but I actually don't. I like talking about it, but I'm also hesitant because I don't want to be like in the spotlight. Now I'm speaking for all of my field. But yeah, no, I am. When I'm not doing this, I'm actually a full-time therapist, and yeah, so
Early on, once this ice has been broken, I feel okay saying this.
Yeah.
Eli's the therapist, and I'm the hot mess who needs therapy.
yeah,
And I actually have 2 therapists.
yeah.
And neither of them are Eli, because that would be a
That'd be
horrible
weird.
ethical
That'd be
mess.
weird.
Complicated.
Yeah, that'd be weird. But yeah, no, I have practiced in the field I've been getting paid to do it for almost 3 years now. And
Do you work in
including,
the Lansing area?
Pardon?
Is that too personal? Do you work in the Lansing area?
No, I don't. I'm from Bowling Green. So I
Okay.
work in like the general like Toledo
Oh.
area, but yeah.
So did y'all travel all the way out here for
Yeah.
Christmas?
Yeah, we're starting our tour here. And tomorrow we're gonna be in
heck
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna be in
okay. That's
Pittsburgh,
really
and then we
exciting,
have
yeah.
some show.
Yeah. If it wasn't clear, the EP that we played today came out today.
It came. Yeah, it's today. Like
Today
is the
this
day.
is the release show.
All right, you
Effectively.
remember us when you're famous, not us remember you. Okay? We were your first ones here.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you are literally the first people, the audience of our first tour. So like,
Welcome to where it all starts.
yes. So yeah. I could stand up here and probably talk for about 2 hours on all of like a bunch of adjoining stuff, and I'm sure feel free, as like we're gonna be putting stuff away, but like feel free, come up, we don't bite, we talk.
In fact, let's take these headphones off and go chat and
Yeah,
let's leave
yeah.
the teardown for a minute.
Come mingle.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask how much songwriting do you do together?
So the last it's been a lot. The last 3 songs we played, including that bonus track, were co-writes.
Okay.
But in the case of the last one, Eli had most of it written, all voice, no guitar, and I just kind of threw the guitar under it, and then we worked on the bridge a lot together.
I love Joy's guitar writing, and so I'm just like, you do better here.
I was gonna
like,
ask, do you feel like you're more like the lyrical aspect, I guess, of the team? Like you can put the words down and they can use their own like musical chords to incorporate with your words?
It works that way sometimes, but
Okay.
nothing is set in stone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes Joy will actually like openly challenge me, hey, you haven't written a song where you wrote the guitar part in a while, and that's how Wool Eyes was created. And it's very, I don't know, I like it. We have written songs where we're both in the same room.
Yeah, and that would include Happy Song and Calm Down.
Yep.
Both of those songs are full collabs where both of us contributed to both the words and the music.
And Calm Down was actually the first song we wrote together.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I feel like you can actually tell like when one of you has written the song, because they're still good, but when you both write them together, there is something like special about it, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna like put the things down and come to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. For goodness sake. Mute the bass.
Hello.
Hello.
Humans.
I know. Now you can see us up close.
I love your shirt.
Where did our trail mix go? Is that it right
Yes.
there? Oh, bless
Yeah,
it be.
trail mix.
Yes,
Would you like some Arby's curly fries?
I'm gonna pass on the curly fries.
I'll take
Yeah,
some
they're
curly
so
fries.
crazy.
I don't know if I'm gonna eat all of them, but I will definitely
there
take some.
might be an apple. Oh no, the apple turnover. I think is over. Is this it?
I think
Dibs on that
nice.
if that's up for
Yeah,
grabs.
I'll take the fries. You take them.
Thank you.
No problem.
I always pull through the Arby's drive-through just to get a shake, and I never feel good about getting a turnover with it, but they always look good on the picture.
I know, that's exactly. I got one and I was like, and then I ate the sandwich and had the fries and I was like, I can't eat this now.
Did you buy it?
So
So what are y'all's names?
Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.